So we have in tandem the conversation of he won't be given security, he's not going to be given a title, and also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
I wasn't planning on saying anything shocking, except for my husband's racist family almost drove me to suicidal thoughts while I was pregnant with my baby.
Oprah says the Queen and Prince Philip were not the royals who made Archie's skin color comments. Okay, why are they doing that? Okay, Prince Philip is 99. He's about to turn 100. He's just been in the hospital for a heart condition. He's very ill. So people are even saying this. If you attack Prince Philip, what is wrong with you? Okay, you should not do this Oprah interview if Prince Philip gets worse. A lot of issues were made around Prince Philip. They're not going to attack the Queen because the Queen is too powerful. You go up against the Queen, you're going to lose. So they took those two off the table. This looks calculated to me. Another thing, Piers Morgan storms off of Good Morning Britain set and then leaves the show after being confronted over criticism of Meghan Markle. So I think it's the weatherman who is a man of color, and he just started emoting. He went full on, he just started screeching like he was really offended. And Piers Morgan storms off the set because he feels it's not a reasonable conversation. And then he actually quit the show. The BLM co-founder, Opal Tometi, calls for a boycott of the royal family after Meghan's claim about concerns over Archie's skin color. She also added that Black women like Meghan should be believed when speaking out. Okay, she should be believed without any evidence, any investigation of this. It needs to be looked into, okay, because they're alleging very serious racism at the palace. Everybody knew that Meghan Markle was a biracial woman. She won't let you forget it, not for 1 second. Okay, and if Harry and Meghan are going to have a baby, that baby is going to be biracial. Hillary Clinton, okay, or I think her name is now Hilaria Clinton, weighs in on Oprah Winfrey's interview with Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. I found it so heartrending to watch, Clinton said during a Washington Post live event, noting that she had met the pair as well as Harry's late mother, Princess Diana. Clinton called it heartbreaking that Meghan was not fully embraced, not just by the permanent bureaucracy that surrounds the royal family, but by the media in the UK. Queen Elizabeth, this is such a bombshell that Queen Elizabeth had to make a statement. Never complain, never explain. They just want to be silent and let this blow over just like they did with Andrew. Now, there's issues with Andrew, but this is such a big deal now. What's her statement? She said, the whole family is saddened to hear the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While some recollections may vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately. Harry, Meghan, and Archie will always be much loved family members. Let's unpack that. The family's saddened to learn of the extent of how challenging. So sympathy, we have sympathy for Harry and Meghan. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. Whilst recollections may vary, okay, different people are going to have a different take on this. And who made these allegedly racist comments? Come on. Okay, is it William? That's the end of the monarchy. Is it Charles? He's not that popular. Is it Camilla? Is it Kate? If it's Kate, it's the end of the monarchy. If it's Camilla or Charles, that's pretty close. You know, you've dropped a bomb right through the center of the monarchy. But I think the monarchy can still survive. And Harry is accusing his own family members. Mr. Thomas Markle went on Good Morning Britain. He said, I never played naked pool. Okay, so immediately after this, Thomas Markle goes on Good Morning Britain. That's a big deal. I never played naked pool or dressed up like Hister. Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, takes a swipe at snotty Harry, says his daughter let him down, but he still loves her and insists the British public are not racist. Okay, I think Piers Morgan is getting flack for having Thomas Markle on. The White House praises the courage of Duchess Meghan Markle, wait for it, in sharing her struggles with mental health. So a lot of people, they're just throwing up the headline that the White House praises the courage of Meghan Markle, and they're leaving out the last part that they said specifically about the mental health. They knew this would happen. So even Joe Biden has gotten into this foray, this fray, to throw his hat in. This is a political hot potato. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. This is a beautiful picture of Meghan being completely rejected at her wedding with Charles. Charles is walking her down the aisle. That is absolute rejection by the future king. So the big deal is the race claim. Let's look at, and let's just go right to it. Can this race claim that Archie was not made royal, was not given a prince title because of the color of his skin? I mean, can this sink the monarchy? Because this is the age we live in. And, you know, I'm reminded of the absurd claims against the last guy who was elected to the Supreme Court 36 years later. Absolutely nobody remembers anything. Nobody corroborates anything. All of the people that she claimed were witnesses say, I don't remember that party. I was never there. I don't remember anything like that. And yet, you know, it still is there. So could this race claim sink the monarchy? Let's look about how bad it is. Well, we have a no, which could be full stop. That is the crisis in the palace. Well, the future cards, the cards in the future position are looking quite positive. They're looking quite dark here. So we have, let's read it. No, Scourge, and 3 blackbirds. Actions, conflict, and full stop. Everything stops. Everything came to a screeching stop. And they have to deal with this fire. Call the fire department. 9, 12, and 15. 4 clubs. They have to very actively stop everything, hold the presses. They have to deal with this immediately. So this is a really, really big deal. Even the Queen has made a statement, and I read it for you. Jacob's Ladder, you know, they were just clicking along, going forward, doing their thing. The monarchy was. Snake, very difficult, very vengeful, an act of revenge, and very difficult. Let's clarify. Was this just revenge for Meghan? Is she just jealous? Is this just revenge because she really wanted to be in the palace even now, even though she blew it? Hand in hand. Ooh, wow, look at that. So is it just revenge? Because the Queen of Spades is very vengeful. Separated from all the people, 8, 9, separated from the people, putting 3 hearts, putting a sweet face on it, spinning it so that it's in her favor, and the worst possible outcome. Meghan is very disappointed that she's no longer in the royal family. She's very upset about it, and she wants to blame everybody else. So, yeah, it's revenge. What do we have here in the future position? Well, the center of this is water into wine. Lying, liar, lying, saying, changing, spinning the narrative, lying, turning something that is into something else, turning water into wine, turning it into something else. Okay, so what happened, the narrative that's being spun is not what happened. Okay, that's not the original, that's not what it originally was. It's from water into wine. It's been changed. Yes, it's all about the strength of the family and the monarchy. That's the key. Heart and son. I think they're going to come out of it. I think the queen and the monarchy are going to come out of it. And all this lying and spinning is not gonna sink the monarchy. I don't think. So 28, 38 diamonds, everything. It's not able to sink everything. So this is a really big deal. And basically, how bad is the crisis? Hold the presses. Everything has to stop because of this vengeful woman, the snake, and she's just very unhappy. And that's what they need to start spinning. The palace needs to start spinning about how upset Meghan is that she's no longer part of the monarchy. And they need to talk about the internal dealings about Megxit and when Harry and Meghan left and how it just wasn't working out. They need to give us some details and put it on Harry and Meghan. So I need to look at, okay, this racism claim. Who's going to win? Let's see. Is the palace going to be able to ride it out? Okay, or someone in the palace going to be fingered? A particular person's going to have to take the fall. They're going to ride it out, or someone's going to have to take the fall. Because something that no one is saying is, hey, that just never happened. Why isn't anybody saying that? That just never happened. I mean, look to Bill Clinton, Teflon man. You deny everything. The Clintons deny everything, and then it turns out there's dead bodies around. Okay, the first thing you do is you just deny it. I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. Okay, I'm surprised nobody's saying that. Even if they're completely guilty, I would expect them to just deny it. Okay, which I don't think this ever happened. I think there were conversations in the palace about what will this much anticipated little baby look like, but that's not racist. That's just being interested, because that's the conversation that everyone has, the combination of the mother and father. What's the baby going to look like? We're very excited for you. So is the palace going to kind of ride it out, or is someone going to get fingered for this? Ride it out? Ooh, oh goodness. Or someone's going to get nailed. A particular person is going to get nailed. Okay, because we notice they already removed the Queen and Philip from consideration for making this comment about Archie's skin color. So is someone in particular going to get nailed? Butterfly, very public, very light. Olive tree and four-leaf clover, very active about the family and publicly. 10, 3 diamonds. I think the family's really going to stick together. They're not going to throw anybody under the bus. Will they be able to ride it out? Devil. This is very bad. 1922, in 6 diamonds in front of all the people. Trinity, working everything together for everything. Cornucopia is all things material. So this attacks the very foundation of the monarchy and everything that it stands for. And that's the point. I think this is a play to literally destroy the monarchy. And I'm shocked. I don't think this could fly. I think 40 years ago, I don't know if this could fly. Now, in my lifetime, this kind of thing has been going on, where they out of the blue, from left field, they make an accusation and say, oh, you're just a bad person. Okay, the monarchy is just bad. You're just bad people. And that's literally the accusation. You're just bad people. You're just pretending to be good people. You're just bad people. And the whole thing has to be destroyed. And that's very powerful. It's a holistic argument. It's not, and it doesn't, there's no evidence associated with it. It's just an accusation. And the BLM lady came out and said, you should just believe Meghan. Even though you should just believe her, even though there's no evidence, even though there's no investigation, even though nobody looked at it, you should just believe her. No, you shouldn't. I mean, the basis of Western society is that you look into things. Everybody gets a fair hearing. You look into it. So it's very bad. They're not going to throw a particular person under the bus, because if they do, I think the monarchy ends. If it's Charles, it's over. If it's William, it's over. It's not the Queen or Philip. They took them out. If it's Kate, it's over. If it's Camilla, it's probably over because she's with Charles. Communicating about the 21. Communicating about the situation. It's very bad, but I think they're going to ride it out. I think they're going to ride it out. I hope they do, because I think that would be a huge loss for Western civilization to lose the monarchy at this point. So Harry is saying that Charles cut him off in early 2020. Okay, I had heard all along that they were getting 95% of their of Harry's allowance, which is a huge amount of money. In the year before, Harry got $3 million. Okay, in allowance, he got $3 million. So he would be getting 95% of that. Now, it seems to me, if Harry and Meghan are not getting it, they're going to tell everybody. They're just going to carp and moan and cry and make allegations, because that's what they do. They attack everyone. So did Charles actually cut off Harry's allowance in early 2020? Or is this a big fat, manipulation of facts? Tens are completed very wisely. The Fox, 20, 30, 32, 8 spades outside. The Fox going forward, the long distance, very emotionally, and outside. Fox can also be a red-headed man, a red-headed person like Harry. Harry's red hair, red beard. So outside, he's very emotional about the long journey outside of the family. Not sure. Blocked. The king secretly blocked the close relationship with the family. Maybe. Not sure. So we're going to pull out the sticks here. I lean toward, I don't know, yes, no, yes, no. Let's just ask the sticks. Did Charles, Charles cut off Harry's allowance in early 2020, or no, Charles did not. Yes, he did, or no, he didn't. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for me, a sinner, now at the hour of my death. Okay, so we got a yes. That's a yes. So yes, he did. Charles did cut off the allowance. Okay, so Charles stopped payments. Harry's very upset about it, and they just secretly stopped paying. Interesting. 25, 29, 31. 8 clubs. So they did. They did cut it off. Interesting. Piers Morgan returned to Good Morning Britain, because you do see things like this. It gets hot for these presenters, these announcers, and they go away for a couple of days and then they come back. Okay, you actually see this quite commonly. So I love Piers Morgan. He's just a really sharp guy, says what he means, doesn't pander to people. He's a bit controversial. I really like that about him. Okay, and his brand is that he is controversial and he doesn't agree with people and he says what he means. So are we going to see Piers return to Good Morning Britain in the near future, very soon? Are we going to see Piers return? Magi, honest man, and the world, the city, the whole world. 26, 34. 9 diamonds, communicating, manifesting communication. Piers is showing, Piers is a good man. He's showing as a good, honest man. Manifesting to the world. This is also a communication card because it's a diamond. And 9 diamonds. I do see him, he's definitely coming right back into media very quickly. Okay, will it be ITV? I don't know. Player, actor, somebody who presents in front of the camera, committed. Okay, this is his job. This is what he does. Angel. So again, innocent. Especially the angel is very innocent. 22, 24, 6 spades. So this sourness is kind of there. But Piers is going to be found innocent, and he will definitely come back right back into the media very quickly. I'm not sure it's ITV. I'm not sure if he's going to go straight back to Good Morning Britain, but you're going to see him appear quite quickly somewhere on the national stage, just like that's what Piers does. Okay, so let's review here. What do we have? How bad is this race claim? It's really bad. Stop the presses. It's really bad. Everything stops. Any appearances they were going to do, whatever they were going to do, it's not business as usual. Everything stops because of this claim. This was revenge. Meghan was avenging herself. I think they're going to come out of it. Okay, the future is very positive. It's a lie, but even if it is, okay, like the Supreme Court justice, and I can't remember his name. All of that was for a court of law. All of that was completely debunked. There was absolutely nothing to support her claims at all. And then the next lady who came forward, she was just shown to be like a total liar. Okay, and yet it still is sticking to that Supreme Court justice. So that's what's going to happen here. I don't know if that exact thing is going to play out, but what I'm saying is it doesn't even matter if it's true. The allegation is so powerful, it doesn't, and that's a problem in society. That's a problem we have with our society, that we allow this, that we allow false, if it's found to be false, if it's found to be unprovable, that there's no punishment to the accuser for making an allegation that simply cannot be proven or is even proven to be false. I think we need to change that. So I think the royal family is going to come out of it. Item 2, okay, are they going to be able to ride it out, or is someone in particular going to take the hit? William, Kate, Charles, Camilla, no one's going to take the hit for this. And I think the reason for that is they can't finger anybody, because if they finger anyone in the royal family as saying, oh, Charles said that, it was a slip, then it sinks the whole royal family. So they're going to stick together. Are they going to ride it out? This is very ugly. This is the devil. The devil hates you. The devil will do anything. The devil is capricious. The devil's a liar. They don't care how they win. I mean, the devil doesn't care what they do. The devil would make a whole, I'm not going to get into that. Okay. But they're going to really work together to ride it out. It's going to be really ugly for a while, but they're going to be able to ride it out. That's what I see. Did Charles cut off Harry's allowance? Yes. And Harry is now showing, these are like Meghan Markle cards. The 10 cups. These are Meghan Markle cards. Meghan is always showing his 10 cups. So Meghan and Harry are really a couple now. And Harry more and more and more acts like Meghan, because Meghan is the stronger party. Meghan has changed Harry. Meghan has rescued Harry. Harry was a prince. He was prince of the realm, and now he's just the handbag holder for Meghan. It's really disturbing to me. So he's showing as very emotional, but yet we see the strong connection with the family. So he's very emotional about it. I'm surprised they didn't tell us earlier and constantly. Will Piers Morgan return to Good Morning Britain? Maybe. He's definitely returning to the media very soon. And I'm very glad to see that, because I love Piers Morgan. And I want to continue to hear his voice on the regular. Really like him. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. Please subscribe. A lot of people have been unsubscribed. Please share because that helps to get the word out. And I love to read your comments.